What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. Today's video is a grocery haul because guess what? I went to Trader Joe's and I was like, you know what? Let me be helpful Brit today. Let me film what I got so that you guys can get a look into what I got at Trader Joe's. So hopefully some of these things are fun and new to you, or if not, you just kind of know what I buy for groceries on a usual basis. So this is about $50 that I spent at Trader Joe's, and this will last me a while. But I'm just gonna hop right in and show you what I got. I'm gonna start with produce because honestly I feel like produce is a bulk of what I get most of the time. I just like to eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. I already have a bunch of peaches and apples and grapefruit left over and bananas, so I didn't have to rebuy those. So starting out are strawberries. I feel like strawberries are pretty self-explanatory. I use strawberries in a lot of meals. Strawberries are a good little snack where if you're kind of having a sweet tooth, just eat a couple of strawberries, cut all these up, eat them in a bowl. I don't care if you eat the whole thing in one sitting. Like, strawberries are so good, and you'd rather eat them before they go bad, you know what I'm saying? But I also like to use strawberries in smoothies or in my fruit and yogurt bowls. Who doesn't love strawberries, you know? Such a good summer fruit, so yeah. Just over here reaching for my stuff, you know, because it's like over here. Next up are avocados. Okay, I have not been a fan of avocados, but since I've been pregnant, I've been kind of digging them. We all know who likes avocados and who doesn't, you know, like avocado toast. Some people just eat avocado toast every day, all day, every day, you know? But I'm just now starting to like tolerate avocados when I'm just throwing in a bunch of like grains, proteins, and vegetables all together. Honestly, avocado is such a good healthy fat that I really enjoy adding it in now. I also like eating chips in avocado, so you know, I'm dabbling in avocado, you know what I'm saying? Here is a potato. Boy, who doesn't love potatoes? Honestly, I got this potato just to like cut and bake. A lot of times I like to prep a whole bunch of vegetables at once. So I will just like cut up and use this whole potato, and then I'll cut up carrots, cauliflower, broccoli, zucchini, squash, and I'll just put it in the oven and kind of meal prep where I'll just bake like a huge tray of veggies and then just pop it in the fridge. So if I want already baked veggies, I have them. So I just kind of got one potato because honestly this would last me like 2 days if I broke it up, or if I mixed it with other vegetables it could last even longer. So I got a potato. Now, who doesn't like yellow squash and zucchini? Probably a lot of people. But honestly, these are some of my favorite vegetables, especially in the summertime, to just eat with rice. A good snack that I have been loving recently, and actually I've loved it forever. I've loved this since I was in high school. This is just something that my mom and I would make like after a day of school. We would just cut up and pan fry, not even pan fry, but just like saute these in a pan, then just season it with salt and pepper and have a little bit of rice. That's it. Just this and some rice. Honestly, it's super good. If you know me, you know I love tomatoes. I love tomatoes. Not as much as grapefruit, okay? But I love tomatoes. Ideas of what I'm gonna be doing with these tomatoes is honestly something that I love to make is just bruschetta. I'll cut up a bunch of tomatoes, add garlic, salt, pepper, a little bit of balsamic vinegar, and some basil. And I just put that over like toasted sourdough bread. It is absolutely divine. Tomatoes are so good for you, and it's just the most delicious thing in the entire world. I also like to make bruschetta chicken where I'll do the same thing, but instead of putting it on bread, I'll just put this on chicken. Absolutely delicious. I think both of those recipes are in my free recipe book that's on my website if you want to check that out. But seriously, those are staple meals. Like Brittany 411. Yeah. Now, this is kind of a new vegetable, and I kind of splurged. I got baby broccolini. Or just says baby broccoli, but I'm pretty sure this is like broccolini where it's like the little long stems. So I really just kind of wanted to try this out. This is another vegetable that I'd probably just pan-sear or like over the stove. I would just kind of cook up some broccoli and maybe with some spices and with some rice, have it with chicken, have it with lentils. I just like vegetables, and so kind of having a variety of vegetables to choose from helps me mix my diet up. Not diet as in like I'm dieting, but like lifestyle diet, like what I eat food diet, you know, like I'm not about that diet life. We don't do diets. Anti-diet club, anti-diet club. And with that broccolini, I kind of want to have bok choy. I haven't tried this yet, but I don't know, something just came over me and I was like, bok choy, yo, bok choy. So I'm totally gonna give this a try. I wonder if this would be good with like teriyaki sauce. Like, you know, you make some bok choy and you got some like teriyaki and then chicken and like rice or something. Or if you don't eat chicken, like tofu. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of like, okay, bok choy, we about to see how you hold up. Baby Shanghai bok choy, small in stature, but big in versatility. They're an excellent source of vitamins A and C. Their mildly sweet flavor makes them perfect for both braising and sauteing, which I plan to do, saute. I'm just really excited to try bok choy. And follow me on Instagram if you want to see me make recipes like this. The very last vegetable is this salad, because Darian got this salad the other day and we ate it so fast. I was like, whew, this is good. It is kale, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, green cabbage, and red cabbage. And I'm really stoked. I just had this with like cranberries, added pumpkin seeds, and then had a poppy seed dressing over it. And we ate this with steak last week. Seriously, so good. I just had to buy another bag and hopefully I'm not sick of it by now. Do you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you get things and you're like, oh my gosh, it's new, it's so good. And then you eat it and you love it. And then like the next time you rebuy it, you're like, I'm already over this. You know what I'm saying? So let's hope I'm not over it, but we will see. If worst comes to worst, Darian will eat it and he just eats everything. Whoa, baby just kicked. Little baby just kicked. So that is all of the produce. That's kind of the bulk of the groceries Darian and I get almost all the time. So moving on from produce, I'm gonna kind of go into grains. I say that casually because lentil isn't a grain, but I want to put the lentil in this category, okay? So we're just gonna start with lentils. You guys, I post this all the time because lentils are the bomb. Not just any old lentil though. These lentils in particular, I swear by them. Like these are the absolute most delicious, bestest thing in the entire world. They microwave so fast. So in about 3 minutes, you can have your lentils and they reheat well and they stay long in the fridge. That's good. And these are just so versatile. And I know there's a lot of vegans and vegetarians out there. This is a great alternative to meat and it's delicious. And I like to go meatless some days and this is what I normally have, this or chickpeas. But it's kind of nice when I don't want to like cook a protein. I know lentils still have a little bit of protein in them. So I'm like, okay, lentils will count as my protein and they're so delicious. Lentils are also super high in fiber and iron, which is really good for your diet. These you don't need to season at all. They already come flavored and I don't know what they do to their lentils, but it's just out of this world. They taste so good and people are like, oh, what do you season your lentils with? I'm like, girl. Literally try these from Trader Joe's and you just like, game changer, okay? So this is Japanese styled fried rice with edamame, tofu, and then seaweed. Honestly, I feel like it sounds kind of weird, but this is a life changer. If you're vegan, this is so good. It has a decent amount of protein in it, and it's also just kind of a delicious little rice. So I like to just kind of cook this over the stove top if I need a quick meal or a snack, and I'm good to go. We got pizza. So this packaging comes with 2 organic pizza crusts. If you know me, you know I love my veggie pizza. I will just have one of these and I'll spread some pasta sauce or pizza sauce, whatever, just marinara sauce, you know, any red sauce will do. And then I'll just chop up vegetables and add them on top of this. Tomatoes, you bet tomatoes are going on my pizza. Red bell peppers, onion, garlic, freaking olives. Oh no, I forgot olives. But honestly, that's what I love to put on my pizzas, and I just absolutely love veggie pizza. And I'm pretty sure that you freeze these, so these will last for a while. Yeah, I'm just gonna pop this back in the freezer, you know. Up next is sourdough bread. Now, I don't go to Trader Joe's all the time, so when I go, I always have to pick up this sourdough bread because it is the best bread ever. Oh my goodness, I seriously eat eggs and toast on this with the everything but the bagel seasoning, which I also got. This guy right here. So basically, I will scramble 3 to 4 eggs, honestly sometimes 5, because this is seriously my favorite thing to eat. It's great for post-workout, it's great for the morning. I kind of have like 2 breakfasts where I'll have fruit and then oatmeal or cereal, and then I'll have eggs and toast. So this is always like my second breakfast where I'm getting even more carbs, but protein in. And oh my gosh, this bread, there's something about the combination when you have the scrambled eggs, you've got the sourdough bread, the everything but the bagel seasoning, like it just is the best combo. And I already opened this and ate 3 slices, okay? Like that's why this little guy's missing, and then I took the guy in the middle. So I was like, they won't know, but you probably can tell. This next one is a BB special. You smell that? That's called good chips. These are the restaurant style white corn tortilla chips with a little bit of salt and lime added. Honestly, these are the best chips I have ever had. Hold on, let's just, it does not get better than this. ASMR. They're so crunchy, they're salty, they've got a little bit of lime juice. This is like such a good pregnancy craving. If I'm ever craving something salty and I need something like now, you know, this is where it's at. I honestly like to just eat these plain. If I really want to actually like get full or make this like a snack and make it a conscious, like not just munching on these chips, I will like cut up a little bit of an avocado and have it with this, like make my own guacamole. These chips are so good, you have to try them. Like, next level, next level. That made me nervous. I thought they were gonna spill. I would cry. You would see some pregnant tears. Next up is this oatmeal. This is unsweetened instant oatmeal. It's made with whole grain oats, quinoa, and it also has flax seeds and chia seeds in it. This is honestly such a good start to your morning, and I love to add fruit to my oatmeal, so I like to add banana, or I like to add more chia seeds, or you can kind of dress this up with coconut, with cacao nibs, kind of whatever you want. You can dress up oatmeal. The last in the grain, almost dropped it, but I didn't. The last in the grain category is rice cakes. These are the brown rice organic rice cakes from Trader Joe's. This is the Lundberg brand, gluten-free, vegan. We love us some gluten-free and vegan stuff. Rice cakes are also just a really nice healthy snack, and you can dress up a rice cake so many different ways. You can put hummus on these. I see people put peanut butter and bananas. You can just eat them plain. Like you can dress up a rice cake so much to make them more filling, or just have them as kind of an empty light snack. Now we're gonna move on to the miscellaneous kind of things. I got cacao nibs. This is my first time getting these. I plan on using cacao nibs on my fruit and yogurt bowls as well as smoothie bowls. I had these for the first time at a health and fitness retreat. Actually, the one I did up in Scottsdale, I have a YouTube video about it. So I just kind of really wanted to try these out, and they were only $2. I thought these would be like $8 because I'm like, oh, cacao nibs. Like, you know, I feel like that's one of those fancy things that people like put on when they're rich. They're like, I had cacao nibs. This was $1.99. I was like, dang straight, I'm getting cacao nibs. So, yeah. I also got shredded coconut. I really wanted to get shredded coconut to add to my fruit and yogurt bowls as well as my smoothie bowls. I just think it's a nice little additive. This isn't from Trader Joe's, but this is the yogurt I use. I get a lot of questions. Okay, this has no added sugars and has 22 grams of protein per cup. That is solid. I add this into all of my smoothies, and I add this into my fruit and yogurt bowls. So I absolutely love, love, love this yogurt. But side note. And then the last two things are coconut milk and pumpkin seeds. So this is something that I love to add to salads, and this would even be good to add to smoothie bowls. I haven't like munched on these by themselves, like as a snack. I don't know if people do that, but maybe this would be good, just like a little handful of pumpkin seeds if I want a little bit of a snack. These are also a good healthy fat as well as protein. A fourth cup has 9 grams, so that's actually pretty good. And they also have quite a bit of iron in them. And I got coconut milk just to add to some rice. I kind of wanted to make, I don't know, either a curry recipe or make coconut rice. Just kind of wanted some coconut milk on hand, so if I ever found a recipe, I could just use it for that. Last but not least is dessert. Mango and peaches have just been calling me, and so I saw these and I was like, okay, I'll give them a try. So these are mango cream bars. I think I've tried these before, but I'll try them again and see if I like them. All right, you guys, so that completely wraps up this grocery haul. I hope this was helpful. I hope it was fun. I guess just leave me any questions if you have any down below. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye!